About that time for our Tuesday night live stream, day one launch, Pillars of Eternity! Well, we hope it's that cool anyway. Obsidian RPG, PC game, come to console with an expansion on disc. Class-based RPG. It's using all the buzzwords that I like. There shouldn't be a way for me to not like this. The easy difficulty requires minimal micromanagement and easy to forget mistakes in combat. It's strongly recommended for those who are new or recently returned to a real-time party-based RPG. Well, I'm not new, so... I'm gonna go normal, man. I'm not a newcomer. We're gonna go ahead and check in with our chat here, as I see that a few of you are already joining us. I may regret like the Path of the Damned that goes all the way up. It's hard to say. But I think normal's the way we're going to go. So far we are joined by Dat Game Collector, Zion Freeman, Trident's in the house, Michael McNally, come one, come all. You guys are just in time. Day one launch, Pillars of Eternity. Oh my god, this is more complex than I think I can even absorb right now. So anyway, turn-based, I guess, party RPG. I find it strange that it started default on easy. Maybe they wanted me to go that route. I bet you 100% I'm going to be wishing I had. 5
wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night. Their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course.
This game is already a PC game, apparently. It's a RPG by Obsidian. And
but the skies
I catch wind of these weird RPGs, man, and I make sure y'all see them day one. That's what I do.
The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them.
You among them where the Lord has offered land, well settled from above, looking for a fresh start. You take to the Leos, putting and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for a caravan match to stop on your behalf. He pulls up in a time to avoid plowing and from a tree.
Sweating and shivering.
They should have hired me for this job. We'd be done. We'd be playing.
Master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk.
The menus, the interfaces almost look a little bit like Divinity Original Sin, although I don't expect this to be anything like that game necessarily. I don't not expect it to be anything like that game necessarily. We're also joined by Robert Payne. Welcome, Robert Payne, to our stream. Look at my fighter. I don't know if that's what he looks like, but let's see. Alright, I think he is a male. I think he's human too. I always gotta have a Conan-ish guy in the house. Subrace. We're gonna say he's of the meadow folk, because it's potential that he's a plains barbarian, maybe. Go with that. Class. Barbarian. I like him already. This is easy. A barbarian. Look at him. He looks like the Forsworn out of Skyrim. I am wearing hides of animals that I killed. I'm going to kill you next. You're a nice guy, Sully. I like you. You're a funny guy. So I'm going to kill you last. Lets out a terrifying yell, frightening enemies in the area. I kind of like that. I like the frenzy, though. I think we're going with frenzy. Attributes. So we can allocate points to certain places here. Might, of course, being paramount. I'm not too worried about intellect. We're not going to be casting any spells, I wouldn't think. You could be a little dexterous. And I think we want our constitution to be pretty high. We do want to be able to mentally intimidate if possible. Man, we want that might up there. Perception, I'm not too worried about. 13's an unlucky number, but let's go with it anyway. Culture. See, this is why you get into this. This is a MYOF, which stands for Make Your Own Fucker. Also paramount. I say that. I mean, you don't do that in The Witcher, and obviously it's an amazing game. But it's fun to make your own guy. You're designing who you're going to roleplay. Obviously, that's what you want done. So each of these is something that's going to have a boost to might. And I think we're going with the Living Lands. Robert Payne says he's finally got streaming down. That's good to hear, RP. Looking forward to seeing it. So I got a might boost. My dude's mighty as an I don't know what over here. I don't understand why my clothes changed. I guess because I picked that. Appearance. I guess we'll say we're an explorer. Give the man some hair. There are 13 different hairdos you can pick on the facial hair. I guess that's okay. Go for some Glenn Danzig mutton chops over here. We're going to make him Glenn. That's not happening. You got to pick your skin tone, but then the heads have different skin tones. He looks dead in that one. Sporting the guy liner on a couple of those. I'm not into that. Let's get a look at the hair. But whoa, no, I don't know about all that. That just looks silly with that facial. Yeet! The bird's nest do. I think like this hairdo here was like 6 of the different hairdos. And then I gotta pick a portrait, but none of these are gonna be me. Yeah, there he is. They look so similar. I'm changing my mind on the facial here. I don't think I want any. Now, on second thought, his face kind of looks like crap. I think he looks better with the beard. We'll go with that. I like him better with a helmet on. There. Now, why can't I? Here you go. I mean, you had the idea for what he was going to look like. I need darker skin than that. This guy looks silly. He's a Plains barbarian, and he's not going to be as white as me, obviously. I just don't know about that hair. We'll go with that. It's a little wilder. So is this it? This is all I can do? Oh, this is going to be a big deal.
Hey there. Watch and learn.
No prisoners!
Okay.
Quick and quiet.
Yeah.
Watch and learn. Let's go!
He's a eunuch.
A blade in the dark.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Now I am the leader of the group.
Alright, well, we'll be Sinister. How about that? Enter name. Well, hell, I hadn't really thought about a name. Tordolf. I imagine that's what he might have looked like. He's an NPC from our D&D campaign. Alright, so we got a journey to the Gilded Vale. The caravan master finishes addressing the groups. Bushy Rib mustache, sagging jaws, quivering is for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you are planning a stroll through those ruins up there. Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing.
They dwell in a hut.
So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Guilt touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle around here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, of course. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry.
I realize
about
there's
the
going to be
size
some
of a
reading.
fingernail.
As long as
Give
it
you
doesn't do
cramps
what
if
the
you eat it,
dwarves
but
did
the
to us.
frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the... I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker.
Now
See
it's
about
taken
refilling
a
our water first.
Tides of
Got a sip
Numenera
of it.
approach to it. We're going to be answering specific questions here. Sparfle nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulder.
They
Where
grow
did I
on a
find these
bush
berries?
that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one. They
What are
don't
these
got
huge
hardware
rocks?
where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep, like it's more like a shell than a proper rock.
I
Easier
didn't need to know all
sold
that.
butchers in Defiance Bay.
I'll go see about
Hold
those
on.
berries then.
Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep. Kalisha. Kalisha!
Kalisha.
He needs to find some springberry.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like...
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her, you're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you
I'm
get so
gonna get
much
my
as a tickle
berries.
of wind, you drop...
So hopefully this fetch quest is to teach us a thing or two.
You heard the
A
man.
moment's
Let's get
respite.
going before you keel over.
Tapping X lets you interact with people and objects in front of you.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
Have you now? Be cool if you had some berries.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell. Say, is there anything you need?
So do I not have anything? I've got some gold. A sword. Jason says, I just can't help to think Gauntlet is the grandfather to all games like this. Yeah, I'm sure when they made games like Gauntlet, if this was something they could have done, they surely would have. The irony being that we're still making Gauntlet games today because that gameplay, again, like you just said, you can be that for life. It's not like it's going to get old. I only got $75, but you know, well, I got $100, but it's $75 for a great sword, and I think I want it. All right, so I gotta complete the transaction. What else has he got? I couldn't afford any of that anyway. No headgear. A potion of minor regeneration. God, he thinks the world of that thing. Alright. Let's set out. Did I not have that? I don't think I had that sword before. So I can target. Pressing L1 or R1 lets you cycle quickly through your party members. What does this cat want?
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
You know, I don't get fresh. I'd hate to have to rip you a new one. I've seen worse water. Can we cross over? Is that available? Apparently not. Oh, but we can here. I could totally be going the wrong way, too.
This
Oh,
is
look what
recent.
we got here.
Not good.
Oh, of course, it's the age-old scenario. You come up on a campsite. It looks somewhat fresh. There could be other people around. Alright. Can I get those things? Take... Oh, there's some beer. Take the beer. Okay, the beer was all it was. The footprints around the campfire are indistinct and may have been here for days or longer.
As you wish.
No, I don't want you to move there, you boob. That pauses the game. I don't know why I would need a pause button. This lady got a trident on fire? Why isn't she following me anymore? Something has changed because she's not following me now. That's weird. Alright, well if you want to stay behind, I'm a barbarian. I'll take care of this shit myself. Not sure what changed there. Not sure why it would be a command to be able to leave your person behind. So here are her abilities. I'm walking back over there to talk to her. She can talk to me. Apparently not. Alright, you can hang out down there, lady. Let's check by those outcroppings. Pillar of Eternity combat uses a possible real-time system because you will often manage more than one character at a time. It's a good idea to pause the game as your orders and resume real-time in order to see player path. All characters in the game have 4 primary defense and deflection, fortitude, reflex, and whip. I actually should probably try to take some of this in if I'm going to do it. Ah, let's just do it. So now you gotta wonder, is this gonna change to Divinity style where your movement takes some of your action or whatever? Whadoosh! Here's a stinky dead cow. Oh, you know there's something here. A wolf hide. I still don't understand why the woman's not coming up here. It's silly. Okay, here's the berries. Now, yeah, come on, you can join the party anytime, you mook. Odema says you've had some interesting travels. I lived out on a frontier for a time. How is it you happen to come here? Raiders destroyed my home. Somewhere I can make some money. Anyway, what's down here? Get our way. Alright, I don't want to hear anything about you. If Sparfle hasn't got my water by the time we get back to camp, first, I'm going to drink beer. Second, I'm going to run Sparfle through from the nape of his neck down out his ass crack and buy this sword to play with it. This is so a PC game at its core and would do fine on there. There's some games I would not want to play on PC. I'm sure this one would be fine. She's still not following me. Streams just, yeah, we know where the stream is. We got beer, he doesn't need water. That's interesting. I like these modes, man. That's challenging. As if I have time to play this more than once. Alright, so I got a thing of beer. I could put water in that, but then I wouldn't have the beer. Well, I was supposed to go talk to Farfik, so let's go see what he's got. He was right here, was he not? What was his name? Urkel? Snurkle?
There's a pick, there's a way.
Well, where's the dude? Yeah, anytime you're ready, lady. I gotta bring you down here myself. God, you hit one thing and the whole thing goes cattywampus. I was not having to move both of them at first. I don't get it. Okay, I don't want that on anymore. Thanks. Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Alright, so let's review. There's a guy supposed to be getting me my water. He's gone. I'm by a stream, but I can't get any water because I don't have a way to scoop it up. I do have a beer, so logic would dictate that I would just drink beer. Anyone who's in favor, watching right now, of me just drinking beer, please let me know, and I will drink the... Y'all get into the game too. Let's role play. Should I drink the beer? What? You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin, and I had a water skin, or was that it? How would I have known there was a water skin over there? I'm wandering aimlessly. Why don't I have it? Into the cool water while Cole's can place something to keep it warm. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply toward the tree line. Okay, so to get water from the river, I had to go past the river and pick up a water skin that just happened to miraculously be sitting there. Oh, so it was Sparkle. Out of the trees emerges Sparkle. One of the guys bears central of the dip moonlight, don't care his bow, that's changed to his gate. Tries to follow his mood, trying to leave breath.
Sparkle?
I
Are you all right?
don't like this at all. Sparkle has to die. Oh, I thought I was going to get to take Sparkle out. I didn't like his attitude anyway. I never trust you, Sparkle.
Ambush!
Oh, well, there's two of them and two of us. This isn't a problem. Can't tell if that's a dude or not, but we're going to attack him. Okay, what's the use of having an attack thing if I got to walk over to do it anyway? Whip! Whip! So he's just auto-attacking. And that's pretty much rolling the percentage of it. I want her flaming thingamabob she's got. We're not going back to camp till we loot these fools. 3 copper pieces, and it said it was worth 2 copper. Not really sure how that's working out. We'll take your bow. We'll take this thing. That fool didn't have nothing? Now she's following me again. I don't know what changed. I want to pull up my inventory screen. You can move them Warcraft style like this. Look at this! Look at this! I wanted to put on my dadgum armor thing I picked up first. Inventory. Here we go. Oh, I've got better armor than that on. So maybe we can sell it or scrap it or something. Anyway, it's fixing to pop off. We got to go straight for this ranged attacker here. Oh, there's 3 of them this time.
Kill them all! No!
Kill me. Taste my greatsword.
No!
Disengage and nothing. So am I holding that, or is it just that's my time? Like attack per round. We made quick work of them anyway. We're also joined by Triple J, J-Town, James Jonan. Yeah, Triple J is picking this up too. And Triple J, you ought to stream some of this as well, because I know you're going to make a completely different character than I will. Okay, can I loot the guy, or what's the deal? What is the... There's no set freaking thing that tells me how to... I mean, I hit X 30 times, and then it magically opened. What is that hand doing there? This is why games had manuals. It costs too much to ship them and make them. Cry me a river. You know how much I have to pay in shipping a month to be in this business? Take it all. I mean, he's one... It looks like he's one-handed the sword. I guess they've killed everybody at the daggone camp, is what it looks like. Can I equip a shield? I don't know if he equipped it or not. Lady, come on with you. All around you lie the massacred remains of other travelers peppered with arrows, knife hilts, blade, and bug-eyed filthy. Well, that fell apart quickly. Jerking their what? Their axes from bodies, as if from half-split logs. Why have you done this? I don't like the sound of that. I don't know what they did, but I didn't have anything to do with it. You will try to kill us all either way. Why make it easy? You will pay for each life. Don't trust them, they mean to kill us all. We are joined by CM Retro Gaming. Welcome, CM. You are in time for our Tuesday night live stream of Pillars of Eternity, brought to you by Obsidian Entertainment. Only a fool attacks a weak enemy while a stronger one yet lives. Well, I have that option, so let's do it. The man considers this, looking you up and down. Yet. Maybe he likes me. The man sets his feet to engage me. So he's a wuss. I've healed up, I guess, in the time that we've had this. That's dude, that's dude. Gotta go for the ranged guy first. Who didn't can... Dude, where are you going? Strange illness. Well, we knew he was gonna die anyway. I mean, I hate it for him, but we're outnumbered here, and we need you to go ahead and pull your own weight. You're not gonna do that.
Bring no.
What's he ready for? Well, I don't want to be rended apart from within. Seated against a wagon wheel, Mr. Howling Maelstrom splashed against his chest and bowel. Oh, his chest and bowel? His doo-doo's coming out. We are also joined by Bianca 8-Bit Wolf. Welcome, B8. You are just in time to watch our Tuesday night live stream of Pillars of Eternity on PS4, brought to you by Obsidian Entertainment. Alright, so the dude's bowel just got cut open. Hope he hasn't eaten any Taco Bell recently.
Get inside!
Or
Run!
pinto beans. Because I can tell you, those things start talking out the back of my ass. No sooner do I get seated down after dinner. Get inside, run. Well, that's not going to help you out. At least the wind will carry the stink away. I got some real stinky GI stuff going on there. Stringing against the gable threads to pull you off your feet with every step you send you further forward, farther, further, front. Because, I mean, it does a little narration. You don't actually have to do these things, but that's cool. I mean, that's part of the RPG element. A lot of my early 80s computer RPGs were this way. I mean, you want to rely a little bit on your imagination. You just don't want to do what the dwarves did. And just be, okay, you pick this, the end, you die. You're like, God, this is the worst game ever. I thought Hyodin was dead. I hope I'm saying that right. I could throw my weapon, but I don't have the dexterity. I thought we said he was going to do his own thing. And I'm not giving up my weapon. Only a fool would do that. Attaboy, Hyodin. At least you went down swinging, Hyod. There's a deep resonance to the wind now. You feel it on the rocks beneath your feet inside the cavity of your own chest. Your character's biography writes itself as your adventures unfold. I like that. Check the journal tab of the quest window to see how yours has developed. I'll be sure to do that. Oh, I think we're fixing to crawl our first dungeon here.
We should be dead.
Don't say that, Kalisha.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Of course. The old cave-in blocks our way in, so we've got to just press on. Story. I don't guess I've leveled up yet? No? A lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by fallen rubble. Barney rubble.
We have to be careful.
Oh, here we go. We have to be careful in here.
Wilds for a couple thousand years. Might be a lot of vermin taking shelter here. Four-legged if we're lucky. Two if not.
I don't want to pay PSN for my TV service. It's terrible. Arnold would say, let's get going. He would be a man of few words, so that's all we will say. Alright, guys. Are we going left or right? First one that answers. Left or right? This game does look neat, B8, and you're a PC gamer, so you could probably pick this up for a fraction of what I paid today and actually start playing it. May not have all the expansions, but who cares? Alright, RP says left. We're going left. I feel like if there was anything secret, it would tell us. That may not be accurate. Someone else has been here. What was your first clue? The bed? There's a small shield. What looks like a torch. I think that's what that was. You know, we played a game similar to this. The Dungeons and Dragons Sword Quest, Sword Coast, whatever the hell it was. It was terrible. We had a lot of response to that, though. You've discovered some camping supplies. Use these to rest in the wilderness or dungeons, restoring your character's abilities and health. If you run out of camping supply, try to find an inn. That's pretty cool. I like the idea of having to camp out. I think I'm now holding everything I can possibly hold. So if we find something else really cool, we're going to have to drink a beer so that we have some room. But I'd say the guy's earned himself a beer. All right, well, we went left. Now we're going to go right. Yeah, soundtrack is, I mean, that's a big part of it, sensually. And so far, this isn't bad. A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Now the able and rib shift of those scaly fists, but you recognize it as a Zarip? I have to check the monster manual on that one. It watches you cautiously breathing and record eyes. Raise your arms and stand still. I'll tear you to pieces, lizard. Well, maybe he's friendly. I doubt it, but let's be kind, Arnold. It's okay. I won't hurt you. The Zarip recoils, fingers still wrapped tightly around its spear. It's okay, I won't hurt you. The creature cocks his head, that's better than heading his cock, and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. The creature sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest. Except Conan's Fromunda cheese under his loincloth. Raise your arms and stand still. Slowly back away. Well, we still have to go in, though. Oh, is that how it's going to be after all that? I let you sniff my nuggets and now you want to throw down? Dude, you're hitting the mat. The last thing you sniffed was going to be Conan's Fromunda. We are joined by Captain Retro. Welcome, Captain. No, 20 damage with that hit. Poor Zarip. He had it coming, though. Oh, we need the lockpicks. And now she's holding some stuff, I guess. There was a chest outside that we should... I mean, we can't go back up there now, I guess, but...
Wait. Do you hear that?
I know. This body's bait, obviously. Look at this. Look at this now. A relief gem. A tattered journal. We'll have to look at that. A torch. Leather armor. Crossbow. You know, we're starting to load her up now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's my gem now? Is that under a different category? Man, I wasn't done looking. No, that's everything. Did we use the gem when we picked it up? It says it's a quest item, so maybe it just doesn't show up in there. Alright, so we got a way to the left and we got a way to the right. Where are we going, left or right? First person to respond, I'm taking your orders. Looks like they heal up between fights. We got a left from the captain first, so we're going left. Obviously, we're still going to have to go right, though, so never fear. Those tiles look suspicious. No, every cave has those. So I'm guessing those have to be walked over in a specific order. I don't know who we're sneaking past, but alright. Be very quiet. Oh, well, hell, we were just here, though. Were we not? Yeah.
A blade in the dark.
Well, that stinks. Alright, so I'm down to 8 hit points, and I'm dead. Looks like we should have went right. Yeah, this is some Nickelodeon Legends of the Hidden Temple crap. Load, I mean, hell, I didn't autosave, did I? Did it save just then? We may have to let that lizard sniff his peanuts again, but I think we'll be okay. Legends of the Hidden Temple and some Masters of the Maze with host AC Slater. Name a candy bar. I don't know. Give me a break, kid.
We can't stay.
It's the worst show ever. Oh my god. I would give anything to watch that again. Don't quit your day job, AC.
This place has been open to the wilds for a couple thousand years. Might be a lot of...
Let's get going. Alright, so we gotta go up here and get this crap again, which we did. We have learned for certain that we don't want to step on those tiles. Maybe if we had camped on the tiles, it would have been a little toasty, but we would have gained enough hit points to get across. Yeah, no sniffing for you. You did like 9 damage with that spear. That's a little stiff for something that small. That's not bad. Piercing damage. What is she using? I guess I can't change what she's got. Oh, come on. Don't split them up again. You have to hit R1 and L1.
Wait. Do you hear
to
that?
get them sync back up again. Alright, so obviously the journal tells us what to do, right? This small folio is turned several places, blood soaked several of the sheets. One later enters the book. Can't believe my luck. 2 rounds of dice. Artifact. Really? That's it? Finders keepers. Oh my god. Horrible, horrible shows. Illegal shows. There we go. Well, at least we can fight what this is. So yeah, I mean, you attack, but then he goes and he attacks anyway. I kind of don't like that. I mean, it's like I'm not playing. Cut his ear off. I mean, that's kind of cliche. Why not his Dugan? Alright, a hatchet. I mean, we're just taking everything now until we can't. This is where we're going to use a shout to get through. Use the hammer and chisel. Something tells me there's another way to do that, and we'll wish we'd still had the hammer and chisel. But we're through.
They won't see me coming.
Well, he sees us coming. But again, he's just gonna attack. I mean, can I use any of my special doolollies? Let's try my frenzy out. Some frenzy. I'm stunned and I'm not doing it. Now, maybe that has a cooldown effect. I don't know. Many spells and abilities and abilities return its limited number of uses per encounter on a map. I gotta rest before I use that again, is why that is. He had 2 ears. Oh no, that was an ear from both of them. Fresh air in here. I think we found an exit. Sounds like the storm passed through. Oh, cool. Spiders. That we're just gonna attack. Look, Ma, no hands. I mean, I guess it's obvious that you would want to attack them, but I feel like I don't have control over who they attack. Even though I tell them what to do at the auto pause, he still does whatever he wants. This sounds a lot like Skyrim's dungeon music. So, you know, what is it to this? Is there a certain way that we've got to walk on these tiles? Maybe I can kind of just dip down to where she'll do it and I won't, and then I can keep walking. Alright, so let's say I don't want to attack. Yeah, I don't even... Oh, look at this big thing!
Kill them!
Oh, yeah, you attack that thing.
No, kill them all!
A famished spear spider. It looks as if I am sick with something. A spider leg. This dude didn't have what he wanted done. Alright, I'm putting that on, right? I don't identify with my character looking like that so much more as my profile. I don't know. Let's get that on. Alright, so it changes his look. That's important. Changes his look on screen. Also very important. Got some stones here. I mean, this is alright, but again, I can see why this is a PC game. It feels very much like that. It almost feels like it's not the caliber of a PS4 game. Which, I mean, obviously, it's probably not intended to be. It's just bringing a game to PS4 so that people can play it, but... I don't know, man. I'm not real excited about this now. You know, at a retail of $50, it knows what it is. Yeah, I guess. I mean, we didn't do anything with the tiles. That was kind of anticlimactic. I don't get the feeling that I can come back either. That this is even... This almost feels linear right now, and maybe that changes. But you do in the, oh, there's a cave in behind you. You can't go back. That's classic. I'm not trying to say that it's a bad thing the way it looks either. You know, I mean, again, games this style, I'm all about it. But I'm not controlling my dude, man. And it's an RPG, and I'm deciding what he says, but not what he does.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you.
Nice hat. Well, that's some Easter egg. They're peeing electricity out their butts. My dual shocks are going 8 balls over here. My shirt's glowing. Dear Lord, man. So that was all tutorial, right? We're fixing to walk into the real deal. Nope, never mind. We're still here. I've got a headache. I found her prostrate. Her prostate. Open here. Uh-oh. Oh, hell yeah. We're coming this far. We need to see a level up. So, we got 6 points. Let's go with that. We'll do some damage reduction, and of course we've got to be tough. Nice hat, Tordolf. No new class unlocks. Greater Frenzy, of course. Did so much for us the first time. Well, wait a minute. She dead and I gotta take all this stuff off of her? That ain't gonna happen. Oh, I have a stash. She's butt nude. I took all her stuff. You buck dude, cause I took all your stuff. What I gotta do, the going's getting rough. I'm gonna take your stuff. Because I'm big and I'm buff. You're nude on the floor and it's not what you want done. Yeah, 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 yeah. I said there's a dude on a torture rack. He just disappeared. There's some dingleberries. No. St. Gyran's horn. That's that stuff that makes your stecker peck out. Alright. Apparently I can pickpocket this burned dude. Get some vessel flesh. As I reach the center of this, it seems as if the poop's gonna pop off. Pilgrim's Crown. I realize all this may be there to teach you some things, maybe some tutorial stuff. But again, this still feels very linear. I don't really feel that I'm exploring. It wants me to go this way, so I guess I'll go this way. It'll take you 6 hours to complete your journey. As long as they're not real hours. Talents can be strongly... Okay. Wild and crazy kids. These are some horrible shows y'all are talking about. Guts. Do you have it?
Enemies will find us dead on our feet.
No, I don't. Alright. Cross the Veil. I like the scenery here. I got a dead dude here.
I'm no pack mule. Let's offload this junk.
Well, I appreciate that you want to offload the junk, but we won't be doing that until we get somewhere to sell it. Here's a transparent villager. Why is he transparent? Alright, so I can't go through there. Got a light rain going on here. Boy, there's just bodies everywhere. The water looks kind of cool. You would think you could cross here, but no. Now here's a guy that just has some beef. I want to target right here. I don't want you to go attack the guy. This needs to be my choice, okay? And then he does, and he goes into auto attack. I mean, I realize you would want him to attack, but God forbid I have my own agenda ever in a scenario. Can I not do what I need to do? Like run over here and heal while this person? I don't know. She's got some cheese blood. That might be a better helm than I'm rocking. Find that out right away. It doesn't say. No. It doesn't really say that the helm has any properties of any kind, unlike the armor. I guess I'll just wear the metal one because it looks cool. The other one looks like one of them helicopter beanies a nerd would wear. South to the Gilded Veil. Well, that's where we want to go. This is saying it's north. So, south is north.
Well met, friend.
I don't know. I thought I was going south. So that means if I go south, I'm going north, and I'll be attacked if I go north. Or does that mean that if I go north, I'm actually going south, but I'll still be going north and I'll be attacked up north? Farewell. Tordolf's in an interesting spot here. He can go south, which will actually be north and get attacked, or he can go north, which is supposedly south. It may still actually be north. Man. Well, guys, I'm afraid that's all the time we have for tonight. I don't think we've even scratched the surface on this, though, and I want to like it very much, but I wanted to like D&D Sword Coast as well. And after about the 15th dumb quest that didn't do anything, and you had to talk to somebody and nobody was the person you needed to talk to, I said, F it, and I washed my hands of it. Now, that was a $20 boo-boo. This would be a $50 one. I am really hoping that I'm not going to regret my purchase. And Triple J Town, if you're out there, I am definitely interested to see you do a playthrough and to get your feedback on this, because you're usually the voice of reason to calm down my ranting and raving and say, calm down, Mur, you got a good game in there, try this, do this, give it a chance. Or just say this falls flat on its face and bail out while there's still time. Hard to say, but thank you everybody that joined, and for everybody that joined, make sure you like, and for everybody that is not already subscribed, and everybody that views afterwards that's not already subscribed, I need you to subscribe if you like watching people play launch title games on day one, especially when they're weird RPG titles like this and not everybody's going to be playing. That's our thing here, you know, that's what we do. You can count on me each and every time for that. What did you think about this game? Do I have any business continuing to play this game? Should I have even have bought this game? I spent $50 on this game. Is it okay that I spent $50 on this game? Should I get my $50 back for this game? Should I go sell it on eBay, maybe take a cut on it, 20% of the loss, get $30 for the game, maybe go out to eat and have some more fun with my friends and my family? I don't know. You tell me what you think about this. Leave it down in the comments. Let me know if I'm actually out of my mind and I got a great game here. Is this a big pile of steaming crap I need to put up for auction right away before it loses value? I love to get a conversation going with you. Emceemur signing off for now, and we will see you again next time.